got some exciting new data to share. Here's how we'll cover it on our channel. Over the last few months, there have been a ton of questions from you guys about our ring and especially our sleep performance score. So let's just start with that. Sleep performance score, it's not something that you can get in the app right now. However, we are working on it, and what is so interesting is our data shows us that people who have higher overall performance scores tend to be more engaged with the app. They are more engaged with their health optimization, and their average readiness score is 78, compared to like 68 for everybody else. So we rate almost like we rate doubling down on this wearable's first approach to health and well-being. Because we are seeing that not only is it a really good predictor of engagement, but also people who are wearing the ring are showing up to the next day ready to perform. They are actually acting on the insights that we are giving them based on the data from the ring. And we've seen that with every single one of our wearables partners. For example, we did this deep dive on the Lumen where we were looking at CO2 and how that affects your readiness score, and how that is kind of an extra signal to tell you if you need to fast or not. We saw 49% increase in fasts when people started understanding how their metabolic data combined with the data from the ring, and then with our smart rings. We did this deep dive looking at all of the different things that could affect your HRV. So temperature, menstrual cycle, stress, how those things combine together and how you can look at that. We saw 68% increase in HRV. Entries after that video dropped. And then if we look at the data from our audience and we split them into two buckets, people who are interested in wearables and people who aren't those people, who are interested in wearables are twice as likely to be engaging with the app on a daily basis and 3 times as likely to go. Complete a readiness assessment. So that's the first piece of data. You guys want more wearables videos and we're gonna try and deliver that. The second piece of data is that you guys are loving these videos that are very personalized, that show how we're using the ring to optimize different aspects of our life. So anything from sleep to stress recovery, activity levels, fasting, that sort of stuff. And so instead of trying to make general videos about all of these topics, which I still think are valuable, but we're going to do more of these hyper-personalized ones, just showing how we're using the ring to optimize different aspects of our life. That was a huge request for US, so you guys will be seeing a lot more of that from us. And the third piece of data is that you guys love watching other people experiment with their habits day by day, week by week, month by month. This is why our long-term case studies are so popular. People watching Ellie go through her pregnancy, watching Kyle go through his training cycle, that sort of stuff. And so I wanted to bring that to the front and center here because it is such a big part of what we're doing. And so we're going to take all of that data, the fact that you guys love wearables, the fact that you guys love hyper-personalized content, and the fact that you guys love watching other people experiment with their habits and their health. And we're going to put it all together with our new series called Wearables and personalized health tracking. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It is me and my team experimenting with different ways to use wearables and other health tracking devices to optimize our lives. So we'll be tracking everything from sleep to stress recovery, physical performance, mental well-being, even nutrition and metabolism. And we'll be sharing the results with you guys and showing you how we're using all of that data to improve our lives. We're going to have an episode every single week. So 52 episodes per year, and each episode will focus on a different aspect of health and well-being, and how we're using the ring to optimize it. We're going to be tracking everything ourselves, but we're also bringing in some guests to share their experiences as well. So you'll be hearing from other people, other creators, other experts in the field, and we'll be having them on to talk about their experiences with using the ring and other wearables to optimize their lives as well. We're starting the series on Monday, January. We're kicking it off with sleep. So we're going to be sharing our personal tips and tricks for improving our sleep quality and quantity, and we're also going to be talking about some of the latest research on sleep and how it impacts our overall health and well-being. We're also going to be diving deeper into the sleep performance score, because obviously we're not making the video without addressing the elephant in the room, which is that it is not currently available in the app, and we're going to be talking about why that is and when it might be available. And we're also going to be sharing some of the latest research on sleep and how it impacts our overall health and well-being. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to other areas of health and well-being, such as stress recovery, physical performance, mental well-being, nutrition and metabolism. And each episode is going to build on the previous one, so you don't have to watch them in order, but it will be helpful if you do. So you'll see us get better and better at this as we go along. So if you're interested in learning more about how to use wearables and other health tracking devices to optimize your life, I encourage you to stay tuned for the series. And I promise it's going to be fun, it's going to be educational, it's going to be inspiring, and it's going to be life-changing. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.